They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and 13. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution.
Come on, he just ran right past.
They've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a first and 10 right at the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, pushes him over. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down.
Stop. I don't know. I seen that coming. Somebody already run that glitch shit already, buddy. That ain't gonna work. I jumped on him. You gotta manually jump on him, guys. Lou Pham ran it to death. Change it up. Lou Pham ran it to death on us, guys. Slap. Tell him to put that up. Lou Pham ran. He done ran it all the way to the Super Bowl. Same little play. No deal. That ain't working.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into
Man, look at this man, dog.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Look at this man, dog.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. They'll look to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection, maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Second and 9 now. Quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Yes, sir. Punt that. Punt that. Stop. Punt that. Yes.
And that means 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And, partner, I know so far, we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number 1, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. The Falcons at 6-4 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory. You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And it's taken in at the 9. We're scoreless after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, deal. Oh, deal. I see you, Kelly. I see you, Kelly. I see you, Kev.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Open man downfield is Reynolds.
And this man bunched his man by 90 yards. Stop it, guys.
It's a big play there for Green Bay.
This man bunched his man by 90. Look how far he
this year. He's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season
Come
has gone on, he's been
really
awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
That's what we doing.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening. Get him 3, guys. He got 3. He got down there. Kudos to him. He got down there.
And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release.
Kudos to him, guys. He got down there. Kudos to him.
Just
nothing stupid.
For the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be played.
Hey, Simpson, about time. Simpson, you ain't sleep. Oh, vertical, 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 vertical route.
And inside give to Jones. And they're able to.
That's a good guy. It's 3.
And that's short of the 1st down. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
That's a good
It's
guy.
turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Falcons take over first down at their own 33-yard line.
You want a lot of cover phone. Okay.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Got him. And he lost the football.
God.
And the Packers pick it up.
Stop, man. I know these the Packers. Stop it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And my man drops the ball. And he drops it. Come on.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Simpson must have fell asleep. Good night, Simpson.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Oh, right deep.
But it's incomplete.
Smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he pulled into his target. You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
God, these niggas. Oh my God. Bun said.
The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
I'm right there. Bun said.
And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Come here. Check that up.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really pulled around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers complete to Jones.
Wow.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Rodgers gonna go on 4th down. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Up the middle, Jones. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they don't throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He's got it. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Let's go. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. You see what you done done? You see what you done done? Stop playing.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far. They just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This pass is caught by London. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Right back to Pitts again. So the completion goes for just 3. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll throw now on the final play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I think the first half,
stop it, man.
They didn't get it moving the way that they
Stop, man.
They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Quick slant to Watson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Yo, good shot, good shot, good shot, good shot. Should have gave me the pick.
They're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Come on.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. shotgun now for Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Marlon Davidson just will not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
The offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
He misses it, guys.
And this one hits the crossbar, and it's no good. Oh, by the slimmest of margins, they're unable to tie this game. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Back to throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Let's go. That's me. Playmaker. That's how I got to play with the Falcons, dog. I can't let the computer do it. I got to do it manually my goddamn self. I got to manually do all this shit. Stop that. I gotta manually do everything. I gotta go catch it myself. It don't tip the ball in his. No. That's what making me great. That's what making me great. I don't have a Chase Young. I don't have a who can guy. I don't have a Bosa just come around in. I gotta do all the plays my goddamn self. Come on. Come on. Oh, God. Launch tight end again. He doing the same shit again.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw.
Stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me, dog. Not so out. Not so out. I'm doing this shit. I'm doing it. It ain't the computer, guys. I'm doing this shit, guys. It ain't the computer. It's all good. Give me that shit. Stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing. It ain't the computer. It ain't no tip pass to hit the man helmet and this computer man catch it. And no. Me using the play, dissecting the play, and go and get that there. I don't have no ends that'll come around and just sack the quarterback. I don't have no Micah Parsons. Deuce Gruesome. Stop it, man. They ain't say that, man. Incognito, you gonna stop that bullshit now?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is what...
There he goes, right side.
Anytime my man just fell down, dog. I'm trying to click on the guy.
Packers. Aaron Jones, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Come on, guys. We can't get that shit.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists, go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Can't trip on your defense. You gave me 2 tugs.
Now their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. So the completion good for 6 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. Now back to throw. He's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a first down. On play action, they'll throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And 3 more to the lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but we wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
I can't tell. I can't tell. Keep watching.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. On play action, Rodgers.
Come on, stop playing. Go again. Oh, good block. Good block. Go again. Making a motherfucking play himself. Go again. Stop playing. Go get that. Go get that.
And even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Right back to him on first down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get him inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up.
Take it to the 2-minute warning, guys. Take it to the 2-minute warning, guys. Take it to the 2-minute warning, guys. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's what I can win 31-24, or I can win like this. Either way they want to play, I can play. You know what I'm talking about? Real.
fourth quarter, down to the
I can win 31-24 or I can win 10-9. I'm pretty comfortable with both, guys. Pretty comfortable with both.
As they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
No, sir.
Get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get this one down to the 10-yard line. Whistles now at a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back.
Yes, sir. I kick that Philly field.
I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it,
touchdown and 2 won't save him, guys. Touchdown and 2 won't save him, guys.
Running a quick slant or something like that.
We gave up that bullshit touchdown. Let's go, guys. We can win ugly or we can win pretty.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Let's go. That's how you do that, guys. That's how you shine.
Very difficult road.
That's how you shine, guys.
You need a chain of events to go your way. You got to
Let's go.
somehow get the ball back and score again. The odds of that happening, not great.
Okay, guys. Here come the gun tight. Here come the famous gun tight. Here come the famous gun tight. Come on, man. Come on with your gun tight, man.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
No deal. No deal. Everybody over there. No deal. That's me. That's me. No deal. That's the ghost again. The ghost. Oh, step out of that, boy. Step out of that, boy. Step out of that, boy. Step out of that. Oh, he come on. It's like 4 picks by Kelly, dog. It ain't all Kelly neither. We don't pick up the girls. We pick up the ball. Pick up the little ball. Let's go. Let's go. Get that ball, boy. I see you, Kelly, balling. Come on, Kelly. Now you tripping now. Now you acting like all Kelly. Now dropping. Let's go.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Let's go, guys.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you play defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Good block. That's what we do. We wear them down over time, guys. We wear them down, guys. We wear them down, guys.
Sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
See how they made this man throw this ball? See how they made this man throw this ball? Play. No, man, I'm out the eye tight. I'm one wide receiver on the Ken gotta have 2 wide receivers. Ken throw a lot of bubble screen.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats. Don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still,
no deal.
The channel just yet.
No deal. Stop playing with me, dog. No deal. You think I didn't see that man sitting over there by himself?
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon.
Stop. Oh, that's it. There go your look. That's it. That's it, guys.
Rodgers to throw. He's going to let it fly.
No deal. No. Oh, Kelly, you dropped that. Kales. Come on, Kales.
That one going to fall incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions. Maybe more. This is definitely 4th down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try to get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop.
Nah, he ain't getting well, Cole, because he ain't good. I know he ain't getting nowhere. Go back to your Call of Duty, man. This is for real men. And you can go fake shoot somebody on your own time.
Situation. So they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense
Incognito 8.
Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
No deal. That dog ain't gonna run. And there he is again. Can I interest you in that? Matter of fact, good night. I done gave you 4 games today. Good night. I done gave you 4 games today. Good night. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Good night. Good night, guys. I'm through for the weekend.